can economic indicators here e wo ho no mu say inflation e wo form exchange rate no so stabilize MPP ye fra bemu na dollar no na say numbers about 14 cedis 14 cedis to the Ghanaian cedi $1 but say na about is about 12 cedis and na the exchange rate ni kama inflation so aba form it just can emaye so what indicators we dia na panimu bi ka che me na awia na me madwen ko ho no mo was god ko Kina Faso ko Mali and sa enclave ho no for the past 25 years bebre say about 3 countries but for so ni Mali for the past 25 years one more exchange rate and no inflation and share then change significantly and changing virtually the same inflation rate no a single digit for the past 25 years but busa won say economic conditions say e wo area ho no e wo sa countries no ene Ghana dey say ye na ne dey na 15 17 18 at a point in time call be 50% the crop no na e da say there's more to mere economic indicators figures na e wo say inflation you say exchange rate you say debi there's more to it because if there's no more to it enka said the inflation about for me and say be 5% as I saying na exchange rate is also enam 12 CDC I was saying can name cost Ghana be say can nyina yate so si yente so a enka yantum at least ukwa because inflation kire say inflation of former na nchese ye ntuniem yetia se inflation wo forma nchese ye nteniem so yetia se ba inflation wo forma eno so nchese ye nto adiem se inflation wo forma nchese engine na no bi to 40,000 2023 24 no engine bi to 40,000 they say no what 75,000 se inflation e wo form single digit dia and won't hear say it to be a jump from 40,000 to 75,000. Inflation will form. Exchange rate will form. As also, Accra Kumasi, Accra Sunyane, Basa Kesia Ekwe, Kobusa sell that time 2024, Obi Kosunyana could dibrunya. Na ya jene say hotel VIP mu an ya jene say and na say inflation aba hotel VIP mu an ya jene say exchange rate na aba from hotel VIP mu ya jene say in fact say crown po the crude oil about around $86 per barrel and then people do be na 102 then I'm 96 near 20 saying and na mete say edugita maklu wo kasa obabi sanya na no kasa ne na bie na enura me committee na anopen afedi ye wose metric tons ana ho so ka che masa be so gina ho na crude oil asema ye ka wa Ghana de da bia it is measured in you can become barrels say barrel akwa 98 akwa 140 say pesako 4 time could do $147 per barrel and pesako for 2007 afedi was say na refined oil no measured in metric tons it yen kan metric tons but what would you wo hwe me da ben what is ye kan fuel price ye kan metric tons so ada what be that opeso de be bribri ani so there's more to say na mawin the question e busa ne say enti susuampa NDC baye de be policy be pa no mo dia ba obetima ka se we die enkofo ya yade policy be ebi ni ho policy e wo hwa ne say ye magalamse ye fa galamse nkwatra apakan mu ne enka se galamse ye nya udeni uye savior ene galamse eye Ghana economy ni savior because galamse gold no ena ye disika no opa magbanka say just 2 weeks one ma obi anya galamse wo man mu obohu the economy ni beye eno ano no eti bedi ehon enkomo 24-hour economy at saying 24-hour economy at saying me say why na ne ba we can UST UCC UGC awie Legon awie UPSC na wobeka monten say ne ba ne nya adwuma nya because market yensi edwa e wo maganem hwana ne ba ne koy mechanical engineering woye natural science woye commerce woye computer science ya wo wie ne ba ne tifo nya adwuma adan a wo se ma mempacho edwa ni Ghana edwa ni Ghana enra me di nkomo bi message di sankomo ni biem Akra Kumasi kwanya enipa ewu so enipa ewu no Pastor Mahama hwe ye o ni mu antimi wa otete wontoma se waba aba omampanyi mu a waba na akufo ado eye 4 bypasses ebi 78% complete 65 45 ni ade wo ba ya wo se menye na me kwakwe ade bi efer no Akra Kumasi expressway ubewie no na ye ne fa Kumasi ene enkra kwa so ne nyina yawu meme se beta ko Kumasi ba se bi ko Kumasi na me yamu hyehye me ene ma mienu accident abekwan no so bebre second one so de se ekwan aka first 24 hours twa no ene ebi di 11 hours ebi di 11 hours bone be ne yayewo wonya $1 billion e de ato ho wo se da ho ekwan no so sa 4 bypass no ehia around 300 million now they are completely nyina ama Kumasi kwanki ho atoye $1 billion no eda ho wo so de ba beye expressway give it to baba bone be ne yewo pese mama bone be ne yewo oh nene ni woni ha okay enu akwese akwatena sorry dem preachi kikanse bi se na nipa yi just moral fiber no asay na nipa hwe de kasa ye na bi so also not talk down on the economy wo who is that who be that the incompetent one is knocking at my door Honorable Kennedy Japan eko kan asem moche no charge ni treason and kwa boni amode fa so na former president John Ejekunkufu say Pastor Mahama monto mo kakra na asem wa kan se nkoye kurampo na se le musi sunsu anu die ese de mode hammer sledge hammer na monya ntatia na mode bolo so na ntatia de nkaje sledge hammer ene ye de bono ekunu eye overkill President Kofo eka asasem we ya na President Mahama was hwan no hwan eka bi no ye di wo ho na se ye nya bulldozer kurampa ye nya bulldozer ye de bekum ntatia what did dinner term complete ana men kan che me say wonya aka ni nti wonti ase President Mahama twi kura wutimi tworo wonim twi tworo President Mahama waka twi sitire waka je so wonti twa no woboa waka twi kronkron waka twi kronkron etisasem na wokan wote ase say ye the bulldozer kra na ebe kuno what did the President Kofo atem complete sa wo conscience ana wubu ade a esenka at least publicly they won't apologize kwa eseka afọ be pon ekopa ne chew se wudi di na tem asad na wanya that moral authority na abegina asori dem ho be ka de wokikan ye no and the things akra bi enti de wokan no because we a terrible role model for omo you are a terrible role model for everybody I'm telling you a fact na make kire wo no enipa ekofo ho kire ye kasa ne ade a Pastor Mahama bi na ka kire say a needless lamentation abobu ehu hia munye din na komone mo ye ka say was baloney eya word de but nya Ghanaian enya Ghanaian culture yenka eya America for ma say no wo na san ko for ma say bi ka say no na Pastor Mahama no wa ka kire Ghana for was baloney America for your politics na bibi atendidie bi abamu a almost is about the economy stupid. Na wo so akwa aba ye no obeka che Ghana wa ka che Dr. Baumia and na Akufo-Addo. It's about the economy stupid. What Majomama, what are you talking about? It's about the economy stupid. Made the catch and say the warrior Ghana Union is about the economy stupid. Will you be happy? Now we are what we said that was that could dance with them. What's what could dance with them? Say when Kevin tell us when I born a pa record was so no man a Juma ye. Nyawa. Arihato. I David, almost the call higher heights soon. And yes, and get to a crowd. Good evening, that is saying.
I do more. Good evening.
Who you dear?
Namia do me who ye.
Yamiasi, Yem say a year. Yem say. Bibia Boko. Bibia
Boko.
Okay.
It's after elections, you know. This is the first time
after elections,
you know. The Mamma Nim said elections, you know, it's been months of campaign.
Yeah.
Mamma Nim said at Bonkatama so eso. Internet just elections ni we no say ni pagina home.
Assassin so muchim.
Chedo so muchim.
Cause so be Bonkatama so effa asame ti holuma Bonkatama so. Na wo sa be fa abrahia ha say no a no sa be Bonkatama so dia ene anu
easy. You know after the campaign or say nipa eje na home ekakra. You know enti na aisi na mo home achekakra.
Na
enti na mabedi me resume media na say edwuma na yebo akọ 2028.
Okay. To resume one kasa.
No, me resume fully.
Na election na nkofo hopes pass obe win na yeden. And how you taking it?
Oh, we are politician elections they will say a cow.
Okay.
Elections so the will qua it's a win or lose. But nobody goes to an election thinking so about lose. Saying our kind everything was indicating say it was a win for me. Everything was indicated because so me engagement, I me call ye, me campaign, I me ye. What they told me, me in the contest and everything was indicating say I was winning a banning messenger. A ban of minister had me vision and me told me na did not claim. But election there, well, you see last minute are dangerous and most of the times indeed they know. Na 1 or 2 nyame bi so ekoso enti no in all no ye MPP ma ye fiade ene ye enti no ni odi nkunim no e manitiri nkwa na ye nyina the bigger vision or the bigger picture is 2028 winning power back for the MPP enti no I take everything in good faith. Exactly. Sure. So looking forward to a better opportunities and better days and also working hard for the party. Okay. Until na makanesano na 2 days to the election I fear higher na me buy.
Aye.
And na me constituency for ebekasa Sunday masem etu minim. Na ewie ye no so no me nya as I said no had to rest a while and all that until me fa kwenya we so na me de ada me constituency ase meda Bonkatama so all the delegates meda omunina ase all the electoral areas nyame nukreni I was overwhelmed with the love, I was overwhelmed with the vote that omo etoma me no vote na minyaye no say the people were ready and willing say omo epel omo ajiwatum. It also tells me say they appreciate ejuma. Now, me ye ewo constituency ni modo I didn't win no. They make sure say omo mami voter me ni ebeso anase me ni beje say omo appreciate me commitment. Me wo edema constituency no. Meda obia ase ni otoma miu ni awantu ama miu meda obia ase right from the electoral area chairman to the police station executives ni nyina no meda omu nyina ase na madam campaign team ase na chairman Akrofi pese mede enase emma no na meda na ase say from beginning to end no when jai me muda wa kire say oyobia or say me jina wechi ayade me jina wechi from beginning to end. Bese me da nas me da me campaign manager ase me da na electoral area so ase Majesty me PA omo supporting me nyinara bese me da omu nyina ase na me san so da Mr. Sapon.
Okay.
Mr. Nanaya Sapon.
Nanaya Sapon.
Me pese me da na se pa de bia me ka kire ni say you won so beye 10 e wo party ni mu a ye no me aye ba api anka omo beboa ama yakoye nim bebre pa. Me pese me de enchia emu odu e de ma no bibi owo bia anajuwe na me san so de aseda e de ema no because edu baby no senior baby so me from the one Mr. Sapon enime. He has always been my guide or to me for or guide me ko ha ye say tina ha do this ebano say obeboa me wo resources mo a eno so no obone homodin so de ebeboa me meda na se pa me day operations am here you know di mo akotene pa wherever he is nyame ensure no nye ne kese ema me meda na se pa enti no mado bia ase e wo me constituent so mama me propaganda nyina e fa me hu nyame se meda mu nyina ase nya learning process ni bi so meda mu nyina ase.
All right, enti Irene na Martin Kano menua ba perpetual so aba bekaminsa na mamema yakwa bansa Mr. Champon ye fere cappuccino but bibi nti say me tab prefer me Mr. Champon ye fi di cappuccino it is why yenche nti am tab prefer say me bondi Mr. Champon Mr. Champon so ho ye de
nyame adom ye ho ye incoming
yes
national communications director ma menchia ona nwumre na megidi ye se sade party ma sade wonoma wo ahofa mapa sade wonoma hwe se ebile bi ya atwamu a na communicators ewa amanyuko no no na etimi hwe se ye organize even a seminar e de ama communicators sarabe ya omokasa eho bebanyam every day bia na say week bia no eduru so a yetimini communicators kasa say this week when ye ka ho asem sarbe ya obi gina radio ni TV so a onimu ne oka ene onim ba bia oka kwakosie saa de no ebetimi asan so ababiem na communicators wo NPP monso no atumi anya nimdia amapa ebetimi aboa ama going forward no so no atumi aboa amanyuko NPP so I think say ye kotoaba na ye national executive o say Gordon Asare Bediako na ye hwese ye betumi aboa na ya to abade amanasan say in terms of academics, in terms of say efie nyansa, in terms of baby e bewura bi a yen kasa no nimdie bi a e wo say communicators etimi nya no se nyame ya adom na party mato abade mawo I believe say obetimi ahwa aboa ama saafo no ensaka saa dia ebetimi aboa na ama party na etimi akọ na nti da incoming mejoso na mechia na anwumre nso na mensanso nchia the incoming president in 2029 says ye buba abawie na come January say 7th no ye mo obi aso akofuna mu no osai ade a kire Ghana fo a ye beka say mo ampamo ni
yo say good casod Mr. Casod one show ya akofuna na akoya se fofo
okay say ye mo obi aso sword na waswe a kire Ghana fo say ampa Ghana fo mato abade amame me ba be ye adwuma hwesa Ghana betimi atumpon Ghana besesa na enkoya say Ghana fuel edru 20 cedis na yen kote aso o matesu 2 cedis na 2 cedis no krampo say ye adwuma say nya adwuma na ebema adarafo ho atọ mo na passenger for say ye bo mo short into obefiri ne fie beduru krom no na 30 cedis na ekọ on sanso nko fie na ekọ na saa mamu oboni we ya yenim sa ampa ye ka kire say the incompetent no se osan so ba anhwe yi a Ghana gisi yetu ha barogodo me no ka say se nyame ya adom na 2029 ye to aba de ma yewura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia so me yo mampania saa nneɛma wei nom nyinaa ɛtuo bɛtwa obi na bɔn ɔsi ɛtuo bɛtwa enti yɛnhwɛ ne yɛnto abanfa ma amanyɔkuo papa a ɛbɛtumi aboa nya amanyɔkuo a propaganda ne saa nneɛma no bɛtumi akɔ so nti Dr. Mahmood Bawumia maame nkyɛn na n'anwumere godon
medase enkyɛn bi emu pipa o all right enti ba me kɔ pep hɔ no na me ma pep so akɔaba pep me ho wache wo
Mr. Ho
na dey wo dis ka me ne wa na ada na wo yi me mu sei ana opposition
oh and your position Mr. Ho me adwuma wo fam
oh okay okay that's right honestly
and there be an abeyi wanim on se me yi menim saa nti etom ribe na say me de me ho sie kakra koye ne se me ye wo back door nti e bia no nti na wo hu me ache no but me sha
okay but mabusafo ne wo problem kakra
busafo ben
me fi wo se me krama tracy free no wa meyi me kama tracy e free mu no wa meyi
wo si me yi
misi wa yi virus the to platform ni na so me kama tracy yeah we founding member of Loyal Ladies.
Oh, don't worry. You did 5 years, I remember.
Mati, I
the next anniversary, never.
Honestly, everyone right now producer sending me flyer no, and 2 days ago na was sending me flyer and say, "Yeah, me who say udin was so say so be bano." Me busa say, "I will confirm me," cause I mean said that thing sa na en community saying, "O contest national women's organizer."
I'm a national women's organizer.
Sir, motivation is saying. And I'm man church abusafo answer.
Well.
Okay, with it.
Me din chiabema wahwefo ne etiefo nyina. Musom for perpetual lomoki akoda. Me amunim ne dada na.
Okay.
Na ende de purpose your national women's organizer. Because baby a part na dru no. Na ye lose elections ni na assembly da ya no say oh NDC for empower more youth, more appointment. It looked as though NDC had become all of a sudden so attractive to Ghanaians. But meanwhile, there are a lot of us young people in NPP. Them I say, a bit conservative now. All over the place. They think that we don't have the youth on our side. But my coming to contest the election should tell or should show the NDC say we equally have the youth and probably are more capable than they are.
Yes.
I am very young and I know that going into 2028 nya omodi ye nkakre ye omodi ye see ma ye ni brepa as a political party and I know say me all runner.
Yes.
Very young, energetic, vibrant and everything. You all know what I have done with Loyal Ladies. It was the first of its kind in MPP. And no political party as we speak has been able to replicate what we did. And you see, 10 years and counting, we are still in the system. So the other day now, I was telling my friend, I believe, this one, I said, hey, your friend, I have been prepared way ahead before this day came out. Me say, maybe I'll be contesting because for me to have led the Loyal Ladies and then become a deputy national youth organizer. When I started going around the country, I started picking some little things. Me call vote and I realized that the women here are predominantly farmers, like they are farmers, agri farms, so fishing, farming, and all that apart. I checked that in OT2.
Like Eric Pacho check mame. Yes, a Facebook for see a mile. Inti Pacho check mame. Mr. Why? Like
when I went around the country, I picked little things that I'm like, it gave me the idea of how I would man the women's wing when I'm given the opportunity. Because tell you what, a man, yes, you hear do. When you realize that the little you give to a woman, she will multiply it.
I just say, what I said, moon, yes, can be brilliant, some day be papa.
Yes, and yes, it can but the resources wise, anything little you give to a woman, you realize that we will multiply it. That's why I mama is a sperms now. You produce a baby, so we will multiply it. And then I realize so we don't need much, but I say when you check the organogram of the partner, it is always a man and a watching. It is always us. Shall I give an example? 2016 the winning year, and boys was near wild. You're youth organizers. why you my youth organizers NHIS ya demand secretaries not more demand organizers and money my then school feeding. Now school feeding the crown it doesn't create any job security. It has no job security. You understand? Abandon for buy a sacrium, but anya omwa ye timid baby see homa omono. They are settled. They are sorted.
No, but what kind of sound dear? What kind of sound dear? Said ne abandon for buy and why you boss ukufi. MPP appointees in Bediako.
What you are forgetting is that MPP appointees near Pamomo. But I'm talking about the grassroots. But if not for that, at least they knew that for the past 8 years, they were secured financially or secured job wise. Can you tell some of our women and your baby also in your school feeding? Meanwhile, also it is us, the women, who would go out and then get you people the vote to win governance. And so when it comes up and then we're neglected like this, I believe it is not fair to our persons. And again, when I did some research, and I managed to get every region. A Madodoa, a region will be a
Madodo, your more region, you know, according to census.
According to the 2021 population census.
Okay, fine. Okay, no problem. And permanent is no one commonly as she was sanity, me pay energy, no, a bois, Emma, Bibia to me, a corner. What do we make a question about what I said? Emma, and I'm so no, what you're finding a president and my loyalty no me busa no and my importance e wo election winning mo e wo political party at say
sure mama just 2 examples.
Okay.
When you come to Greater Accra a madodoa e wo the whole of Greater Accra e 5.455.692 million 5.4 million and plus.
And the total population in Greater Accra.
No, that is the female according to the population.
Okay, but what me yanko. Mati.
According to the population.
Number some meka.
Oh,
and to beka.
No, that is the number of women that were counted. A capture omono.
Okay.
It is 5.4 million. Oh, they are running in 5.6 million.
Okay.
For Emba, that is the number of
almost Mbankwa
ya one wall Greater Accra. How did we utilize your women's wing, in Greater Accra to capture this 5.6 million people in Greater Accra alone? When you go to Ashanti region, we have similar. Ashanti region is 5.44. Greater Accra is 5.55. Like the difference is just small. You understand? And Oko region, the number of women in every region. So if as a wing you have a strategy, you can easily capitalize on these people and then win elections for your party. Like I said again, just resource them, give them the necessary support, the resources needed for them to go out and work. For never come no one woman no, so that your party can also you can say have the peace of mind it needs in the grassroots so that it will work more for your people. You understand? And I realized that 2028, Manu Sabio, I'm not taking a swipe at anybody, but we need that energy. You need that vibrancy going into 2028.
Before 2028, 2016, you know, a marriage more especially led by loyal leaders and other volunteer groups, the more and I will say youth organizer for FRV. We must five, but a buy not a man command Modi the man will say school feeding. You require to be na kwa blues. And then you'll be answering and you'll be answering and on by answering up on to now come the school feed baby car BP woman a binum did the car into I am a yakran as a mamma and Ancaster taking a life. Hey, really?
Yes, because so free Crophonium and or the year ni project no ejuma.
Okay.
Now face ni sika akokem no or anything.
Question
so the person took her life.
Yes. Question is say menya sure say President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo na will take decision say memfa we ma youth organizers. Memfa we lobbying no one mun dey so moye.
I think it boils down to leadership.
Okay.
You understand? Everything at the end of the day boils down to leadership. So the people that lead you know are very important at every given point in this life. Waken ni for no and I bet you say edwuma say ni say na me ma ye and I say me nkro for ye nti I say me make sure say omo nso omo kakra de omo nsa aka na omo akoma tumi ato omo yam na omo nya opepa e de akoso aye party edwuma. So it boils down to leadership. That is what I would say.
Enti say ye elect as next national women's organizer ma MPP now be leader of the women's wing. Moko meeting and penfua kwatenasi general secretary chairman president Baumia and a national communications director god nasa Bediako committee when you dim komo no made them wo meya me pushi wo so be pushi there na mama no
you know me na hanom.
Okay.
Emma, I don't want to give vain promises. Yes. But you see menemana yejuma, like I said, I've been prepared for this for a long time. You understand? So first of all, we would all have to agree. I won't just take decision for them because I'm working with them. You'd have to include them also. So we will agree on what we want and then we will table our demands.
Okay.
You understand? So we will agree collectively. Now the Akoto will say, oh yeah, you say now Mama to say this is what is in it for us. If you do agree, and it is not like we're going to hold the candidate to ransom.
Okay.
No. Yeah, this re. Okay.
Yeah, queen. You did say election e lusu ye no obia wona chefa. Obia obema oba president flag bearer hwan cleaner driver obia wona chefa wo election na ye lusu ye no. Women swing no ye nkohwe se ede ba de na maanyi ni ye de but ehimfa na areas be na wo hwa you could have done better e wo ma no sector no.
First of all, the question was that what was our strategy as a women's wing?
Okay, Namubi.
And on any question, I maybe say what was we did not have a strategy, and I believe Sananka was strategy. It would have been easier for us to even ask after you lose, to do an assessment and then you be maybe I thought chima. But because now you need been after elections, no you need maybe I thought chima. But you would agree with me to say, Emma, there's a word in English. But we are many but we are different. Sure. School for which we would refer to the Gen Zs and all that. We have the school children, we have the middle class here, one penny for and the artisans and all that. How did we handle or how did we strategize around all these people to know say in the INT in Eddie, Abatu and Asabo to be every baby. We had nothing like that in place. So that is why I'm coming in. When I come in, we would have a strategy on how to run our women's wing and how to. The wing is basically for mobilization, if you ask me, yes, according to the constitution. So we would have to have a strategy on how we are going to mobilize. I was asking myself this question this dawn. Even the universities, you know, and for the record, for the first time in the history of NPP, we lost in our universities,
including
miserably. Yes, in our universities, which has never happened before. Our intellectual hubs, we lost it. I was thinking, and I was like, so yeah, young people. I've been a youth organizer before, and much as I'm going to be a women's organizer, trust me, I will still have the love for my boys also. I know no two ways about it. So let me make a general statement. Our young people that are coming out of the university are interested. I'm qualifying it to those that are interested. How are we bringing them to our fold? Have you thought of that as a party? I have thought about it, and definitely I'm going to have a strategy around it. How? Yes, I know we have TESCON, but you see, TESCON is in the school. We are talking about the transitional point where they are leaving school to the world.
Me person transition back. Fantini akankasa no transition bra. One transition and then me no benya ntokwa straight away. Me no benya ntokwa pa the transition.
Manka fanti.
Papa, fanti so de pa yanko. I was avoid pep na meaning the CN no mo fanche me nua no nti no bibia ya na sa neti enti no TESCON for no so that we can a man who be free and in fact we should see present detail wa I think the University of Ghana, a man of the same member CC. Aye, a man of the same member CC. It no, say na mo be no, of course, we different strategies in a mabonti, but more special plan before one.
Yes, I have a.
You will call off with TV, but it was social media, Facebook and YouTube. You try in common.
Me was special plan for hen babu nina. Miss my eba ya bobo honano. Na yin hona baba kan no because mama kan bi wo hona ma we test confirm pool but wo fi test corner. And our year school now, how to even mingle with the constituencies. And I believe that I didn't know. Yet, a quenya bit to Honoma. The monk of Winners were for school. You bought him after Queen Buddy to Honaba Henton. And yet, the man, not the yellow one. And the pens will not many better Billy Boncomo. No, look at all boards in Bimam now. I the mobile mamma who fans into Mumbo. And I know be some into abandon and the monk of Winna, young to mind you one by Henington. Number mark could be example that them Benin be no way Henington. But the young who maybe you do losing. So, like I said, what do you what kind of strategy be to Konima? All these people, you're able to win you one by Henchen. And much as youth wing in the bay on one affirmism, I had no sumesia for no. The bay an idea in affirms because they be a macada your dorsal. In a Juman so, not do nala or Sianando. Mobaka said them, Akaya more strategies and other, but what's about young and no babasi. And so idea making sure the strategy and Mudaban would have to implement it well. But like I said, we will also have our own strategy. And then I the worker communal labor AIDS be a nezen na yusuri ya neze.
What can say be na what kwala da kwadwin dwimu. Eni pe be adwen maso. But waka. I say MPP 40 maba wano ewu universities. Especially maba na make am. Obu pie ba na kofa afọ mu domoko.
No mo de omoko ane.
Emema ne ka ho na nsuso no. Obehwe no most of them that not no. Eya na mema no eta epeke boys no campus. Edidio edomudi omachi. Na mu mema no struggle.
Yeah, a man ye bre.
A man bre she me can struggle what borofo ba ko penu o ka twi a kire me.
Sasa man ka fantin man ye papa.
A man bre ansa na o manya wo bi se bi oba panimu bi o no so aduru ba bi na o matima di na.
Onumpo Gordon, onumpo ndafo mo emi man ka sankasa me example.
Okwa bema na do ko ye
emi man ka sankasa me example. You see and they be amakade as a party as a party. Mabado ibisa de ibazi na meya ma women's wing was mama see. Debia I was very happy when they passed the affirmation bill. Okay. Action bill. I was very happy.
So, but maybe some for the time.
But maybe someone who there now affirmation action bill our passing. Ya wo mesiafo na so opportunity ni ba. What's one best shemana? Maybe some of them. So when you go, the little reading I have done and then the little following I've done with the UK politician, but realize there, both Labour and Conservative, you would be groomed. You would pass through the mill before a Baba do so and not like you know everything about your party. Do we have something like that? So what's your patriotic institute? That is good. And I am the part because now what I would want to do, and I'm a pedameyam and Messiafono, Patriotic Institute will play a very vital role. Okay. Because you see Missing PEP, which is the PEP promise.
Yes.
You know, we would have to make sure that politically we are grooming and growing Messiafono. When it comes to their personal life and so, we would have to know that we are grooming and growing them. Their confidence level and all that, or they make sure that in that you know only economics, the economic part, or they make sure that for the first time, see nya akwenya ne ba aben mu bioma yemba na ye bo so honi ye na anya da wo sola na won nam from office to office. When nam office to office, it doesn't speak well of us as a party. And we would have to make sure that and so that's what I term the PEP promise. Personal, political, and economic development of our women. Are very, 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 very important. And believe you me, we're a political party, nobody can able to mind easily because we always have the numbers.
Yes.
And some of these people know so what's the numbers, no what's the Juma.
Wow. Irene, Me who says wo boat
very interesting because only me personally I share in some of the things that she said in the sense say a man in Bediako, as she said, you know, onakasa krampo no what she has to even go through to even get to Bebia or and even personally as coming up as a communicator no I told you oh to be called a man you are when your opportunity in her but they are not ready or willing to give you the opportunity because I was so to me a groomy a man maybe I make us a political offices no time way edaho acha 4 years 8 years who fade out it who fade out no why mo na u nature mo why mo na wo mentor mo why mo na wo tete o mo so who fade out almost so be occupy we no na edwuma no ye ekoyenim intaka koye se ni amaka kra na ewo mu no umuni ho pa nothing is going on and I like what she said strategy ben na ye wo for the women's wing. It shouldn't be the normal women's wing, you know. It shouldn't be normal. Say you need strategy be we say a major election and the women obi who near air what I say but we have the human resource and man they are ready, they are willing to serve the party. They are willing to do something. But normally, you know, Andra you call okay we say constituency. I was having this we say with someone say say I see say a lot of women are willing to work for the party but kakra no makodu anymore no they don't have any plan, they don't have any strategy, they don't have way even any data to say after this 4 years I'm nyakonya me fee office no between grouping ba 100 on betumi aye bibi ama party ebeni ho and sometimes I ask myself in tomo ho no and then plan is it just about them and I say saying because I guess an party na den ebre in all kano tescon omo be abontin wi a omo yeden ade extest we say tescon just as ulusi election as all your ex we they don't the party is as if say irrelevant and as omo to
what quite cause we integration no
what you say it's conversation I think say a very important also party no beyond way na omo to me a groomy and man there's a lot of potentials in these women there are a lot of when all can it shouldn't be said about so no find the bag of office way no office way no call share school fee and somehow we now we all can the fact is other organizers we no mo j why anyway no though yet power society no omo head you no go feel
and now before the not
yes
organizers
but omo di omo shame no they are still in the system but about the women's side now feed in your jefi say oh to be replace obi whoever is there no obi kofie it's no these things are things I make me feel say e ma kakra na omo womo no they should come together have a conversation and look at the bigger picture because in my when you're at your back what are you doing it should not just be about us because political way no senya efedina so be no be replace the be kanta ema party no yeden ebre and these are some of the results we are seeing here yet to me Lucy bebresa cause a man who empower mo no mo kwa bontin you know how a man betumi akotwi votes no aba and they just ended the election you realize a lot of them were feeling very reluctant I have some in my say me ho esi wo feeling reluctant in a ya pelon kakra 1500 200 kwampo we don't even get it. It's I think that this is a conversation. I will say a man no etenase na omo have no mo sure how benya. I like what you said the strategy. What is the strategy omo de bed e women shouldn't be just a women's wing I'm just a leader I'm just the women's wing way national region omo election bedua 1 week 2 weeks we near fair from bibi no kwampo no selective no kwampo no kakra bi near a chunk of the women out from it and they don't feel belong internet another party bi eba no be form ebe the kakaj be shom sana say omo etim we omo than say we are you see say omo consume kono they drag their families along with them into a more conversations where there I think say the party it's a conversation it's high time to share the way you know as a whole and see the strategy you to me a govern sa wing because you're one of the powerful wings uyifi party ni mo a that is a party no egu no
ma me kom se shampoo me shampoo ma na omoka o masemi perpetual national women's organizer hopeful and na work say na assemble ko kan very striking and it test confor especially a mano ya na yinya yintimi integrity wo mo dodo na into a system no a member no die most often than not the maker no ya ye ta atwe wo mo me music test ko baby bebre kakra makwa ba no weekend bia me ni bebre di nkobo Ken USC for bidding combo, Tamale for bidding combo, investment education winning before UCC for bidding UPS for ya. It you I had the was a woman post to be no, they will come around. Because we don't mudim combo, but a man no ya na movie school say pet but not termination point in abem. Ubi and your baby and uncle. Yemusa say and was back we say you winning 2026 elections. National youth regional youth organizers omunyina afa wayi regional organizers afa nadmu afa man so dia school feeding program and amonkoye beyond that na we just wow duty pempema as a political party send you who say a man is so critical to the fortunes of the party in TSC timi bua wo mo
gono me da say na on say fundamentals no eh ema because say we party na say NPP amanyoko betimi akona nimo a man no on say even ya na asofo se obi beti asori na begina ye ma se obi be adwumade bi na begina ye ma enti most often won say e bia wati asori nya obaba akomienu miensa mana nkasa de omo mfefo no beba enti with amanyoko nso na woso hu say no se yehwe na ye boa na ye manu nso etumi edrum pempenso a the moment a ninni anase de nyonko be hu say o minnuan eye say waduru ha no ono nso would want to go the same direction say be ya ono nso betimi aba be say di nua ba no nti I think say it is an important say ye betimi NPP amanyoko be hwe ho say a man from school no a bus ye integrate o ma hemfa na edu o mo wura on say me ma ne de be ma e bi ase ya nhwe antwe o mo a o man kasa betimi ahwe say o me de me ho bo ni pass masi ana ma me ntwe me ni pass masi but oba nte sa tara say oba nte sa e bi a woni the mentality ni say nipa no oh nipa kra me kwatwe kra ba no kra no e bi obadwena dwen foforo enti no tambia na o say stay out but be man de obefi so room na me ntwe me nipa so mesi host way ma me ntwe me way say be ya at least o metimi aye dey involve me na o be frame me even once a while be na ya frame me but oba ante santi mare de e o say party ni na e o mpanimfo na wo sahwe say nipa so mesi wo sha ha say wo hwe ne modern bo a wabo e wo school mu na wa wie school na ba bi o na even crampon say munni in government a yanhwe say safo ni nyina no e be hwe mo betimi kura cha say oh wodi maami aso mati we achi wodi we achi say be ya wo betimi aye learning curve dey ama no so that in the near future no akwanya bi ba wo hu say o me fa e metima ba bi dum pempenso enti maami nso mintumi nyese but most often than wo be hu say NPP amanyoko mpa wo be hu ma bebere ana say ma no kra no so na wo be hu say obi enya de bia bi wo NPP amanyoko na awa abamu a sanko betimi a stand no aboa ma aka na o munso atumi nya some source of ye be kan say empono empowerment no entumi ma entino ebia oba wa be di minister wonim say wo ma bebere wase a wo betimi a empower those people sara ya say wonni ho a sa mai betimi asi wonan na wa tumi aka say da cho betimi agina ba bia ka say oh me kra me be ye ni pass mesi na mitimi boa ma dodo say na obi ni pass mesi e ba sampa ya hohoho a na man so timi wura betimi awura ba bi ade wonu ma omonya wo madwen say omo ba manyukorum omo betimi ni omo akasa e sa afo na tumi aba bara nsa say e koba no say amanyuko no ewini wie no the plans bi an share ni ho for these people enti no se empo no wo government wo abamu a e wo se emayi a ngom betimi aboa amanyoko no tembi ayi se bi omurura offices no e ba sa mboa amanyoko no ntumi ntompo mboa amanyoko no ntumi nkonkan esan se party no the base no a man is see oman so na obeko grassroots wo akwa no na man no na nante akwa ye adwuma no na mema na bo machi edom enti I believe say nia ye ma me no mo kan de amanyoko no mfa nko adwendwem ne ehu se ye betimi aboa mamanyoko MPP se nze e de tie bia wo se nyame ya adoma come 2028 2029 MPP amanyoko ba abem enti free na ekwe nhwehwe ben na amanyoko MPP ye de ama ma mabunu a wo mo ewura manyosem mum ma mabunu a ombetimi aboa na oma channel the good cause of NPP e betimi aboa in terms of communication in terms of niema wo no betimi ayama manyoko na fa ntoma pefra enti I believe say if amanyoko no ade nani to fom na wo hwe hu say no say ye kase ye ko na ye de ma di makwa e betimi aboa amanyoko na tumi awini power there I think say e betimi aboa ama amanyoko na tumi afa ntoma pefra na ofa ntoma pefra on say mostly ya na marodo na awa abadaye age ye maame sedinam tamakuro pe ena no oni abadaye ntia ye sika ode koye na ode koye no omuka so ye ntimi ntua sa interest ne mfa ma o se ne check no mamumfa check ne mrame munyine cash na mumfa mra spenters total mumfa mesio be mema be fa ono pere ni abadaye ba most of the man no ene maame ye okokosu na no okokosu ye wono pe mako na ni abadaye ba most of them were abadaye
apomidasi
enti meka se samanyoko NPP hwe na emaba wa ne mayo wo mu no yetimi agrumi wo mu na omatumi aba be somebody in the near future ombebo amanyoko
medasi na kapo ja Mr.
Champo metimi ehunu that is why I'm coming to make sure that man some of these problems or this
problem
done them no
good
would be rectified.
Yes, baba could be in fact the baby said the messages almost me said that mama ankwamra na ye me discuss e ma issues wa confront man with MPP
baba ye me ma dem no man na konti metawo machi anya hwe nti odo ka se ma nkwa na me metawo machi
esa
okay feminist
enti menu aba na obi menene wo Kensity Media was say good evening my brother, I'm in full support of the ongoing discussion from my beautiful sisters in your studio. Women in politics in our party need serious embracement into various aspects. Even our fellow older women ain't friendly to the younger ones, let alone nurture them. Most times it's the guys that even carry us along. We really need a strategy. And was say okay Matiasi nti wono so na now be and ono so dey abano the more
can now so what you say
oh there be say asen bo hono maya na yen kana bonti asempa yitia o say yeah the slogan here asempa yitia nti sa
nti godon
menua
won say asema yeke say o ka say open line say a man in fra obete bebre for example just ended elections here Ikoyi even asking penny bi your boss say oh elections o the endorsement impo ema me na bibi kwanpo they are not really they on pese obeyempo and be some me say intanka ye kwa election as the women's wing and I say in penny for no emotina say hwe emana omuka election no mo kone wana
no
how can we be of support I support you mo the very percentage of women ye nya ya come to make win sa constituency positions when na e dia no mo ye it's like even if you go and knock on their doors they will even may say I called one person for over 2 years.
It comes to the point that it is because they themselves did not have such an opportunity until they think say we should go but you see as a party as a party no hu and I make us say sometimes you might be one man intentional god on intentional be kan so trim
see a
shada you see me can earlier and me can say affirmative action bill ya pass you But can we meet the 30% as now, as you can say? We cannot. And it is time, it's about time. You better that I interested in certain talent, scouting for talent. And Maya and Maker say, Omu free man, Omu kwe. We are losing a lot of beautiful talent, a lot of women now who are very talented and can help, even with communication.
Of course.
But we are losing all of them because we don't have a proper integration method for them. And to be honest, oh yeah, no, mami kope me corporate job in here, mami kope awari in here, mami kope. But these are talents that ordinarily they bet me you see. And they are boy a party no, a kind of building and as a your party. So, like I'm saying, I'm going to be that voice for the women because maybe a lived example. I've had to struggle basically on my own. It has to be a member who were supporting. But for the men, I'm sure Zenka Perpetual Minina and at a point, me wadam for be a Kuyasewa. Me ye lawyer lady said, Jumari, I am my deputy youth organizer, and I say Pep, the actual women's organizer. Come nigga no coin. But going around the country, experiencing them, the things that they are going through, the little in your mom here, yentimi mom no. It's not like yentimi. We can easily do these things for the women. We can easily. Nipa no pelona here or the ashen ejuma. Aye ejuma. Like I said, we are multipliers. Udi adia one shy and sa. The bema or 10, the bema or 20. Okasa young kwabon tinin kope vote in Brawa. The majority of the vote near the bebro. Into such people, na say. You're intentional about them. You know, I asked them. So I wasn't surprised that 2024 God on say yes, we ought to be blamed because young carbon campaign so because you anka ebeba, but do you blame them that much?
Debbie. Anyway, in terms of a year movement television program did the guarantee perpetual lomoki and a minute said my yedi and komono and Irene had taught as also a year Greater Accra communications team member yedi and komo and Mr. Champon and so a cameo and yedi and komono and then was said them when one national you know could this said a man a time on that yeni and komo and ma share nano Maharma and ma and penny 4 and 9. Na mencha no be na mesi fom esa ka asem to me omo se omo yam people ma wo mpanifo omo afaka be bo mote se abranti bo musa abranti bi na me de ba party na ni su member wo yi na de omo mpe eto omo be to asem so wa abebusa me se mi hu no he fa na be na ade ba ko bi ade ma ya se wo so tie me na course ba wo betimi aye sa ade na me wo man na fra me catch of akwati of blessed memory say week se minya course 100 metima ka se emu be le se 100 ye mpp nsem a emu be 60 ye ma na me hwe ma no so mu ye be 60 no so a also no ubi kasa se do be si akasa wo phone no so e na asem bi obeka na mo se bi a wo age bracket of bi a se ni se me se da hwa bolt me ya ma be tworo be tiki me ya me se sa week me yo so se e ma be 60 no mo kasa en emu be 70% between the age bracket of 55 and 70. Me ba house me ye the same MPP for my very passionate very passionate about the party say wo kan sem wo pa betana kan sem 99 MPP the 100th one can ye say pe on beto aso sa passion na wo ho. How are we going to harness the passion na a multiply a convert it to votes?
How we are going to multiply the party is that I say you share your man ye ni kom so ye sheda ma ye ni kom so men ka say obi o one people mu bi ehia o. I have never said that. I don't want anybody to misquote me, but I'm saying say ye man ye mom ninje that pepper Tima any odono mo ma party no yen hyem kena mom so that so kaso kwakoya ade a wo hunu odi sa odono na be ye godon ye lose elections in 2024 ya once na are ho kakra na Ghana ye din kakra enti I decided say me pia me bo me duku ne bebe bia mbra me bo me MPP duku me bo duku na me nina ma na me kopia akra ma bra bi hu me say moda so to ho wase moda so ho na nya me kra na me kasa ayo ma me bi etwam
no to man
adia ma me de ye brand wo hu brand si na me se film na dem mo ka say Sabita fresh you win you lose election tia now it is the end of the party. You cannot kill the soul of our party. You cannot. Abato na ekoto ye na nneoma bia nko ye amayen. It doesn't mean say your party ni kra na say ni sunsum afrim. Eda so wo ho. So it is to reiterate the point you made. People naturally love NPP.
Oh yeah.
Odo ni wo ho. So say ya honesty and na omo aye lucy omo no so say ye pekwan bi esanso the ball my two questions baby pep I don't know person over we are young nyabotwe I cut across all generation menya metimpenimfo na se because omo ye me ma me no metin kwala na se because me nso me won kwala ni bi wo fie and na mete millennials no which is me crofo no so mete o ma so I cut across and I can easily relate and I easily relate with all of them. So who best or who better than me who understands everyone and then their needs.
Okay. Minya ba Ekuya Lasibi. Was what yaw. Was God I like Irene's vim. Please maintain her in your comms team, even though she lost her election, and I'm sure she has a lot of potential she can offer in the comms outfit. Mr. Bedouin Champon is also a good communicator to be considered. Was hey Pep, it's been ages. Good to know you are still in the system and back in full swing. And I was said what 30 you power and say not want to incubate this wabadia. Wama watena se neko so ye adwuma no but she's hoping say it's not too late time now with the back contest no no
last year last year I last year you can say May now say last year May and elections na ebeba nti presidential elections no so after I stopped around December no not December it was October November thereabout and I'm toning down so that I could campaign for my preferred candidate and you see me obia all the idea shamensa I don't do things half and half so if minya so mekasa meyen so I will go all out and do it I wanted Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to win. So I went all out and campaigned for him. You understand? I knew I was also going to go on a contest. And think yobi anka meye pesomin kumnya kakra. Nanka masha mede. Nanka ebia me bab one on back me support Bawumia another. But I damned every consequences. And then I came out full support and not just social media campaign. I worked. I made sure there onunsu ubotum abey hen franka tufo so that is why mutoni down kakan because I'm better I the lukewarm me nancy ha na me nancy no so I gave my full attention dedication and everything to that project and God willing and thankfully it succeeded. So that is why after everything like Masansari surfacing but I made my intention known last year 25th May
a contest quite 3rd October and
25th May last year
Abrante back a friend Jacob or Aguna East you see one year Aguna East communication officer na one who saying first time at the bar see the casa feedback in the free penny for hormone fantastic the makacha dungu kwa sela kwa manemra in fact the contest ana wo constituency many di hon komo me yes more receive me friend or confirm me na teams I am you wage na ha onim se onko bekum anase onko nifa ana me ka che say onyina finfini
me dey bi
onyina finfini na me gidi say election obetim awini ampa Jacob gina finfini they believe in his competence and he won the election what you say yeah ni na kasa mentorship ni who le straight away e who has obey wa down for crime pansa who potential now they about share one of us said the message was saying I'm watching you live from my Aguna East. I'm really enjoying the show the women are making a lot of sense. It's about time we give the women large space to come on board come 2028 elections. Kudos to them. Best regards. Bediako bono also edene dia na.
Na Gordon, omo say omantem kana Paul ambantem. I'm telling you, but sometimes it is not about bantama. It is your capability, your worth, what you can do. And in my case,
any strategy. In my case, my epido. Okay, the Kwanya Lawyer Ladies Fast by me Buana.
Oh, of course.
And you saw what I did. Make I pass for 3 months. Na me pass that na me that throat room because from this constituency here, na my sons what na another bus to the next constituency to the next one. It tells how passionate I was about the job or the work that I was given. And mind you, no be in Jamaica.
Oh, that be no negotiator. Now, position come dem conform. I would say.
Now, God on your elections. No, January. I was supposed to graduate January. Now, me say a lot of IAs and exams. I was getting for a first class, so you know was second class lower.
Second class
lower. And that boy be so now me boy be am so ya shower because me not snatch it.
So go in a broken heart to cry now.
Oh, and I open myself. Elections na brand jam.
Oh, and that's what wow.
Because na me ntina fi.
And that's what boy.
Na oba for frage me kunu afiri me say.
Ejuma we.
Waji. The call US ko ekusia na na danfo de ekusia.
Na danfo na mkosia no.
Aha. Me kan wa have dey. Aye kwa. Anyway, etisa na enkwale koso. Bacho na ayi chairman boy lai. Ananya boy lai. If the be like Alfred boy. The boy lai dinner committee be some ha. Na what to say?
Chairman Alfred boy. Nyame adom. Nyame adom ne ho ye.
Okay.
Say na wonni mo no. You see, I have two constituency elections in area. And I see edu regional elections. No, I say there will be any mono campaign. No, Asha say. Honorable Alfred Boy starting a campaign on Thursday. Into Thursday, no, is zoning Accra no into zones. Into zone 1, no, Sege, Ada, Ningo Pramprank, Munkatamaso. Then it comes to zone 2, Tema West, Ashiama, Krowo, anyway, you know, it is so sa me no kasa kwasi see a crampono. Omugo so one of the constituencies are omo ye campaign e de den. You know, say ye nim no. Regional elections no, ye beto abano 15th August.
Okay.
Na edru say no, chairmanship position no. The best delegate phone in Nara say baby a greater Accra ye do sisiano ye here obi to say chairman Alfred Boy now baba bedi ye nim ewo greater Accra region obi beka say honorable Alfred Boy oye wine honorable Alfred Boy eye obi a o what sema oye obi a o ahombrase obi a yesi obi e wotima say o ye politics na wo ni tima na wo ni empathy eye edwuma no ne ye ebe ye den because also ni obi a o wotima eba nipa so that say ubedi nipa na anima nipa ne how ebe ye wo how baby ye do sisi ano ye pe opanyi a obetumi edi ye nim e wo region nim na nkomo bi ekoso meba eho and we say neso na honorable Alfred Boy yenye ni mu say na oye former first vice for the region sama na ye papa honorable Ashite may he so rest in perfect peace sama na oye regional chairman na ona na oye the first
and he's been around for long.
Yeah, he's been around for long. Why polling station executive, why polling station chairman, why constituency chairman for 2 terms, and son obedi region no first vice. Ye say ye win elections no 2016 no, and I ye papa nanado the regional minister no, honorable Ismilasite ensim. Intina ahako say ni adebia no na Ejuman was taking him away from the constituency and I said from the region. It's never the son or the first vice stepping in. Share ene ubisa say seat ahe in yewo parliament enna eya na ya say Greater Accra ye kan seat enne yewo region and I say wo parliament not just say you seat baako 5 1 2 3 4 ye peja yensa baako say ya
4.5
ye peja yensa baako say ya not just say there's a half
na half no 1.5 no okay is that jump
oh yes I am by it's way
4.5
5 nimpo endu na baby edu sisi ano ye 2028 elections na ye ba be kono ye nim say election be a MPP have the chance your opportunity no but enye bokosa ina enye mresa ina so wo ko akwa no so a e wo say wo fa wo experience and best soldiers edu ko di sa ekun no enim e obi a wa ye bida because time honorable Alfred Boy be ye acting chairman Emma region no eye ne time ino ni team eye edwuma ebomu a yetumi nya seat 21 solid seat ewo Greater Accra dan ye call Tema West and Tema West eye ehona de be ka Tema West ehona mi nyi wo ye and ever since I wo me to Tema West me nya me ni fie say me who say Tema West ye lose seat da ebi see that till say just ended elections here yekoye which up to now crown some of us have still a engine this say you bet to me Lucy Tema seat 2 your friend is saying and is a busy that
how
but this is this is a chairman ono ye acting chairman crown pono otumi hwe ye mayenya 21 seats so the question will be say e dia no yes that time in the 21 seats eye dia no yes that time no in the 21 seats oja position man obedi chairman pacho we drop from 21 to 14
and then say
14
4.5
and a half you have say you have say 5 no from 14 to 5 Greater Accra
and the pay half
so him say Greater Accra so no so who winning Greater Accra now probably you are winning there we say the whole elections but ye do no ye hia eja oka sem chena obeti we want a listening father share forget in obi ye vocal pato and need to your organs your wings our party no per the party's constitution no obi a woni role because your youth organizer your women's organizer your organizer just omunya sa wings ni nyina no omunyina omuye mobilization and say chairman as a chairman the need say also o make sure say more resources nyama mo be hia mo ni be ye adwuma nyina ba no ebeba na chairman Alfred Boy akire say yama na kwanya no say on be ye acting chairman krampo no eye ne time no ma all the wings cars so eye ne time all equippy all the wings mo nyina cars so mo fa nya adwuma because wo mo obi adwuma that's one for academic resources and come obeden aye adwuma no eye honorable Alfred Boy time no to me extra say no ejuma we your agenda your agenda I will say at that time and he said Okabibi say we didn't get a 21 seat on a silver platter ejuma a strategy enkabom a unity now on making sure say it was among the executive no and no enema obia to me a meeting a target ebimpo to me a CD on target you to me the winning seat no such chairman way na ye pe e Greater Accra it no campaign there you go so or church any or kind of vision share the vision one of the things he said that to me I was happy about party no I feel say you neglecting over the years assembly elections yes.
Okay
assembly elections ene oko your friend say assembly cinema do
what's wrong
do assembly elections here say ye partisan but me ni will be Ghana henyi na obi enimu say ye partisan but e book mo say ye partisan oko assemblies na bisa won say why assembly men no me affiliated to MP akasa and some mu gina amu fie 100 sign when you say Kpokataman we have only one
you see me dey facha me 2024 elections no assembly elections here say 2023 na yes 2023
yes
And you know, na you lose you even your trade unions elections, student elections.
In fact,
I say
law school.
It has gotten to a point where it was like we're not interested in all these elections.
Me dey na catch me fairness. Moses Abo. And the catch me say Greater Accra State yes lose assembly elections.
So we have only one at the assembly. We have only one at the assembly.
Hey, yeah.
Here chairman no. Upper best also on assembly elections because so see a two man no opinion no the next way because elections said that any major elections said that any now him say assembly no so is the beginning of the local event say governance. In I say ube we need general elections the way it starts from there. It starts from the assembly when it also no oba assembly elections so eyade edda na koma so oba make sure say assemblies na ye lose ni nyina no ye be make sure say be nya sa seats ni nyina e back or plan for the youth or one of ni guy name mo friend all the constituents e youth there
one mo friend Seba Mahindra no
onwara
okay
because of cars now here the uko constituency bia e ko kumia constituency edu ho na ABC ho
Mahindra no
be see ABC ho enne ABC ho constituency no omo use
okay
this is the chairman Greater Accra so obe no oba no better to nyama ye because the way Accra aba low ne de ebi see da o
me da se
ebi NC da
ka che chairman say nyame adoma joda me hia no so obetimi de na ba say onye too busy a week no say be koto aba no so won ba fine me say patcho fa yi bi to suma me the fly bi ki to bi ma see the most tracy be nyame adoma ya wada e be ba so sa anti me the intro na me dey ato ho amam anti eno no was say me join me on the 6th of August 2026 at Democracy Under Attack Demo Thursday 5 a.m. at Supreme Court for court near the Ginem. It's all about ding make a part of the organizers. As I called me t-shirt bremi.
Because Eban is saying a president that has benefited from a lot of nonsense that have gone on in this country, and now sorry, now what and just and then say
wait me yeah
me party office Kofi na Michia ya no fi bi o say ye di mu ba ko aka 5 na am say aka otiri so
say omo wini ba ko
omo wini e ba ko nti aka 5 na am say aka otiri so and you see ni abade abatwem whatever has happened esi awie and say ye ka say ye de ebufuo na bia hye ye mu to the belusi ani ade na emwo ye party nti metutu asre MPP ni babia say nia esi awie sesi an yemfa nkabom ni odo enchichire ye party because NDC epese omu chim like they want to take the soul of the NPP, but we will not sit down and watch them do that to our party. The party is bigger than the NDC. Any plot or machination that they want to do. Yes, enough is enough. Media, if I don't think I would have to issue any caveat, but you see, moving forward, if omuchi MPP ni bia, I just omuchi ye nyina tum. Ye nyina ye beko cells was a mum for ye ntum na se mu benya enough space or room to admit her sir. Na ma admit because ye no an say na mbe. Ye no an say emra no ye wo mra to o emra ye di MPP for any ye di NDC for. We all know about this said nam Temaklo. We all know about her. Even the international community is aware of her. Not more to me a smuggle na ba country you mo. Abe you can say akweti her was discharge say there is nothing wrong with whatever she did. Na mumu nya mambo your fo anka mo be say. I mean, why would you do that? And we are munya the effrontery to say some mochi messing MPP for NDC is at war with us.
Okay.
And it's about time I see sorry because the heartbeat of our party Ashanti region what's Miachi Ashanti region regional chairman atuma hey na nya yera won to me kan answer na all kono MPP for mun sorry no this is the time say yes sorry say yes sorry now you catch almost say enough is enough this nonsense it got to stop.
Okay, you see nyame adoma yawada demonstration na MP for penny for ye no enye dipa ba akofo nti ene ye demonstration no NDC for by no omabom timupo na remonacha video in the video no mehwehwe mi hu ba bi crowd na akose remonacha kan opposition say NDC for ba mu a was say omutimi di MPP for ani say yes ye hu omokopa ye bedwane besuro wo mo na mo buy true to word e no mo ye saade ma no e start free owura kanufuri ataso emma OSP kwa atwa antro atu kanufuri ataso kubu ni pulani koye ne mabasa ye start si ye ka no enkofo atake mini de roni da sebre wa ha na mo kanufuri atas ka be no de amamo ene se wodi ni sika wonya o ma obibidi bacho ewiase obie ni holuma we sikani wo wiase a watimi di ache ni sika e de makromo kumafom obia saka bida enya possible eso ye dan a wa ma obi sika baako we so am obibi we so support we na nye lupo ni ye ka ho asem se efiri yonko so no de ba ye so efiri kanofurata so ye cheche nkofo ma ne beduru me so be so e be che me na me nante ko we yesi ama me bill 5 million Ghana emi put yes OSP TikTokers omuka asam ketwa bia na ya che omo na nya president o behave like a dictator, like a despot, like a tyrant in a democracy.
He's a dictator. He's not behaving.
Now we ya no obi ka che say ye wo IP address o ya the bechi president.
Now what me a smuggle this rather
no the number
now on what bejano the very person that insulted the judges ono the amosi onko free
na judges na nkasa say but you can't blame them
the judges no more share
you can't blame them
no why can't they are gullible
dabi mesra mo pa monto mo boma me me dem we report wa ya metaking kan said the Jojo Rollins eche judge for miensa edom ko bundase onomo fa moto we me report no wo ho edom ko bundase ko bo mutuo omo we de petrol gu wo mo so no mo hye wo mo omo hye omo na ensuo toye enti wo body ne nyina anhye ne ko fa body ne kusi judge for nyina edru is it June 30th say Mother's Day omo nyina akai se NDC for de omo ka se ye we na wanya wo bekum omo suru anya womwa and don't tell me say oh send the eku di time wo atwam and dem ka so bekum dem uye entie no nti na nyame adoma ya wade nyina si ye kwa akokasa akotetes kokko akire president Mahama say yemfa Ghana nche no na achichachiche tantan na ekoso no wo so wojai baba mando I can't okadai na ya fa police car free Accra akotire osunwa ne de naba achimkwa wakandai ni adreka free ha akwoche no adwoso branti a wakoto bayre miense wode ko manema na makwoche no e de naba de ehu wo mbaako pepe so achimkwa omodene ba ye hu me ko modene koye chama wudu na night no wana holma 2 am no afro what achimkwa nka misi binyanti na wana na misuma dabi ye ya ade chi anopa na source bi ka chese will be nice cells
enya mutum na esumu a
yes ye call my yes ye na free holomo ye ni be call holomo e bo be 9 na lawyer bi e wo police headquarters e ka chese say omo de achenkwa aba da wo holomo hu say o ma force achenkwa ama achenkwa actual statement without the presence of his lawyer in the case of Camilla Lassan the same thing happened. Omoma Camilla Lassan actual the statement without the presence of her lawyer. That is why she pleaded guilty. And yes, I call in prison. Now, it's a democracy. Police for state to the show. Emma will show statement about lawyer anyone. Not just any affair your dictatorship. Ya luti nyame adoma ya wada eso Bediako na yekokasa enya misremo enya Dennis Miracles aboaje obi koche no. Dennis won so nchese beche no. But yachi na he is not the last person yachi no ya beche ko don beche bebre but ko for time dana boda pemuni ade do mutum what say yakofa obi ajapade na dan abegu abonten ene maso Kofi Juma yes a freezing access Dennis yes a freezing me ni bi to maybe aka se me no be freezing me me mo be ko freezing me ni bi oh etie nyame ado ya wada mesra mu me nyina nti si abonte ne nkasa Mr. Champon yenko ai
bono me giri yese wakasa ye as the national communications director and say incoming me giri yese nyame ya adom na yesre Ghana for ne MPP for man se dwumadi ne se ya ene beko no na se ya nso na omo adawro ma moto aba no ade ma won so e behwe se betimi akototen na communicators nso tumi enya ntete amapa ye ma me pebo na o kan se bi na wo hwe na ideas na afempo nso no ni motive ni ade you can tell say o pepa sa obeboa ama manyoko no ni titiru ene ma etumi adie na omotumi akoso na omunim de ne omunyansa nso no tumi aboa manyoko e friend say NPP sarabe ya yakua nimu yi no enso say yakua nim eja ema wa akiri osie ne omunyina na kabom kro na adwento otoa biara ewoso mo de ba ne boa ma manyoko ne oman ne tumi tumpon no etumi atumpon enu ntina yesei me no nka sei esanse the party a omo ebu oman no ohwa emewo mo no sabio ohwa nimdia na ofom kakra esanse ye wa manyoko a ewa abam sesi ampo a bebre no nkrampo no omo certificate mpo a ye hwe asode mo omo adwuma no na nyo omo certificate eni mo so ye ma omo adwuma bara ohwe NPP mu a na ohwe maba wane mebu na wa manyoko no na wo mo wo pepa so betimi abo amanyoko na I believe say de ye ma me pep kan sa kwanya na ba watie ye ma me wa afidie so and wo hunu say sometimes nipa no kasa unim ba bi nipa no kasa sie na o kasa akro and you can see say nipa we nipa obeso obo amanyoko no ma na fa ntoma pefra na obo amanso manso etimi epagya o mo homno so sansa are ba akono say mano yaka o mase eduru bra wose ye hweboa say worum betimi abesansa wonom so twedom pa ade ma amanyoko no enti no say ye boa ama ye ma me pep aba as the national women's organizer couple na say couple ne na say me amidi oba as the couple for the women I believe say obeboa ama amanyoko no tumi afan to ma pefra and the kind of training and afempons mentorship obetimi de mana famu nso no ebetimi aboa ama man so se duro baabi a obetimi di nimde de aboa ma party na timi akoso ama oman a nyame ya adoma 2029 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba bebuo no I assure her say 30% a ye hwe ni mu say ma betimi aba wa amanyoko no I believe say enya my idea but come 2029 free work no say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe fa banwa no atena so say kima I believe say 30% no ebe ya adwuma na man so betimi aboa ama ye man chichire na tumi akoso sanse si aboa mema no etimi aboa mema na ye man chichire na betimi akoso esanse say John Dramani Mahama say o si 24-hour market e dey ama Ghana ina about 261 mbacho ye ma menom ne ye nuamanom boy ye nuanom ho kase ombe ko school enti obi awie engineering obi aye communicator obi a public relations practitioner na o say what's 24-hour marketer onko tena se onko ton tomatoes na so onko ton jeni na ma me na bo akwada no kase o ko school no nye na dwuma na o ye ne bi no o meye o pese o meye dwuma pa no ntumi nko na nim a wo de o say 24-hour market ene de amana so mesen konko tena dwum
medase
wo say ni pakro ya nso say de ene enkane ya ton nkane na sa ene kampesa o yusu your friends
bobo ana
esi e bo ha bi dia na go no esi no say o yusu dia na femfram nkane no say nkane abo kosoro tabia ntumu na eba na say ya nipa na maame na ono oton dokono no ofete na najo no abona na jowode nkania na de yes adwuma no mo promise ye be ka kire yen say yes
no me take kania ne
so mbeto so dia but wo promise be ka kire Ghana fo nyina say Ghana fo me ba ma mo ho atom na mo ho a e be tom ne say me be boa ama fuela na ewo 14 cities no aba form ma Ghana say e bi ne nam 18 cities and 16 cities e ma form say uko dwom na ukoto tomatoes agodon ade America kire say ba ko 10 Ghana cities
na man dwom de man nka
yes ba godon the thing say e ma say dru ba bia obeka say ene wan kasa koto na me say no kire me say medi banku na banku
akoko top money ho
banku am say medi no godon goton tomatoes na akoma ko 5 50 Ghana cities 50 one cramp was 4 am say mama 4 years so moku ya mi ko twi eno ode ba akonte no kra ya ntoso 4 no ye 50 Ghana cities say o ya etimo no enti obeko dwomu beto kobi ampato say kobi no enti o ya see inflation aba form do say e no kra say inflation ba form eno nkira say neoma bo ma form eno so nkira say neoma bo e wo say jump kosoro enti no John Dramani Mahama ye kan dada say incompetent administration omuntu me nya adwuma no anti say de achichachiche na bekoso na se sa na bekoso o man Ghana de a godon oban no enya de say betimi akọ
medase Mr. Champo mama ko best brain publications omo na aye books nyina de ama ya nakafo na approve na from crest nursery kg ekọ SHS ni nyina no omo books ni nyina bi o textbooks na mathematics, science, English language, computing, creative arts, history, RMB, French, Asante twi ekwapim twi ne ga ne fanti nyina no omo books nyina ho no ma SHS textbooks nyina eka ho patchos akrasem na wo pe omo wo Ashe Fulani Road Amber Street omo ho no Tamale so omo wo Islamic Senior High School Road no so Takrade Asakai adjacent Daskan Center ho ena omo ho Barracks Newtown ho ena omo the sunyane so omo Abisim Kuforidua so omo nyame krum patcho mekanfo best brain publication GB Omwani ye japade and then waja oba said enkra na binyom enti pebus papa mo na just actually enkofi faba Tech Bridge University College first name from Asanska University College of Design and Technology papa te say Daniel ho patrote ho and America for the amount who ko university obeba no na guta sanodwuma sanodwuma ni bi ni digital media and communication design, product design and entrepreneurship, fashion design technology, and then jewelry design technology. Omo oyibi adenta dodo akwan no so from 0540 124 400 and 0540 124 488 high science
ba godon say university we dey o nko sua de enwe meton ade ahomachi o
dabi e da be mpona beton say e bombe ye business na mane
ba ahomachi de say hwan na be gina kwan ho ba
ya semo high science for so say mega say television, refrigerators, chest freezers, air conditioners nyina ebi e ho no 5-year manufacturers defect warranty no e ho no 5 years omo Ghana baby bia Accra is minim I think said the most
baby
no baby the whole Ghana
also the unya hunu ya from number na o me kire se kwa ha o ko so obenya bi o pepe
tabia takum memma nyina Supreme Court judge favorable one aba
but no go don ene de we ya no ya on say tabia no
no
so we on say
memma nyina takum tabia
yes
tabia takum tabia takum emema nko adru
emema nko adru
bema won ti ase no na wo deserve de wo go to
what ase na wo yeti ase wo
chocho Herba Industries Limited, chocho skincare products, chocho Herba soap, chocho Herba cream, chocho royal gel, chocho hand and food cream ni na bi e wo hol mo yenu suhum brand ne me fe na quality products kama pacho yes
enkan kan yenu anu mema godon obi ho se o anaju okoro ne mpabo aguade echi no ne oba na eko o mpabo ana de ye wo hunu onim se nkrama bia ba fa koto fom bon unya chocho a ebedi wo ho
agukenya bia na wo socks ayira
na yira na ne mako ne nkwara ku ofie sa
efri
ade
enti ne mekanfo e dia amount then gastro for so dia base say woyam ya woya typhoid fever gastro mixture mekan for the menso plus mixture you no ma na edubo so me na asemasi ne mekan for the amount and na prostate plus mixture but so ade a ya ne se wada na 30 minutes bia no watwe ni na kwadwo nso pipe so na emmei pipe so na emmei
be ma so de odwo so a wo se kwaten
ade so ya na acidity ase it hardware papa kwaje prostate plus mixture na pep Mamen koya say at that time no Asare say wow I got 10 minutes na 24-hour economy NDC for a year campaign about no position no say na wonti asetie any the mobile year almost 66 no almost kosi 24-hour economy market almost kosi bi wasalaga almost kosi bi wisa almost kosi bi wo mpatuwem almost kosi bi wo sunyu no achi ase ni ade no that is saying 24-hour economy sanity.
But almost 30 or 24-hour economy in Semuhune. We all try to understand exactly what they meant. Me say, Mantia Sieda, I am Vantu, Omumano. Yeah, now do you know who are Ontia say because to the best of my knowledge, now your nurses way, 24 hours economy that. Sabita fracho, I shall for cry no more 24-hour economy. Edada. So a police for ye. Like there in doctors here, nurses here. So not even watch it for be 24-hour.
George Adenta, George Martins.
Pharmacist, a be 24-hour. Into not minimum say
fuel stations, be organizers.
They had some super plan be some super plan be na minim se na nko mo mo de mai na sesi aga na fo hu se a scam no ma scam yen 24-hour market na musi no nwura mu no hwa mo na be kwakotnem farmers no e na be ko efuom an machi anasa na 24 hours na it was total deceit.
Yeah,
and to tro no mutu gu Ghana fo ani so now I am happy that we are all seeing say the NDC can never be trusted. We said they were incompetent yesterday, today, and then forever they are and they will be. And you need it because won't be meshabo. Now one casabona abeshano. Share check your budget, it was scantily mentioned. It was it means that they were clueless about the thing. They were clueless. They were clueless, but minim how but go on. Like I say, we are all at fault, or we're all at fault. So and yes, nyansa sembi no mokachre the Ghanaian populace, so but now I say na at fault na ye raba omia edi kind patch on. I think sa kwenya bia ye nsu ye benya no ye be Ghanaians chow. Say bibi esi ye bi omfa ncha yen. Omfa ncha yen na ya na eni omuhwibom. Yes, you know, because NDC Nishia Omobaya mine. If not, how is that your flagship
program?
Your manifesto and then the top here. When to me now, it's not only the 24 hours. She called us and what will be in Kokonketin, what
almost so much.
And you see, I sit back and I'm saying, say, NDC always finds subtle ways to insult us. But I say, not Ghanaians wolf do they wouldn't even listen. How would you tell me so be a akufuado? It's your school fees, I'm not secondary school free. Or say Ghana student loan says you don't need a guarantor. All you needed at that time your babemwa was your Ghana card to access loan to complete your university. Now we are now we are no crown as well. It was so nice. I said it was so transitional. I said who coffee SHS now we university. We are you bet me about what some of their quarantine and we are now with you and like other developed countries. No. Now by I will see Nipani we SS now. Oh, command and conketing, it's such an insult and
feed no
way. They want us downtrodden, and this impair your development. The people of Ghana no pay development. So I said they be a downtrodden. Now they be depending on the government. Unlike the young people that tells us say we should develop in freedom. We should be able to do our own stuff and then succeed. Anyway, now like I said, I hope so we have learned our lessons. Now you say John Mahama 1 Amboying, incompetent. John Mahama too. Incompetent raised to the power 3 because as you are just incompetence, so as you arrogance. You can't say between. A hand time. Asanso abeka ho. Otherwise, anga osi obi edu attempt watch ni pana to me and one say na mbe. Na wo to di nkofo etimi ma obi sika say on the only digana for nyina atem we di from president otumfo a judges we di obi atem na mimi kra no godon wo ka say amro best be attack him ofie no
odidi watem
bra na sinka ombo mituom
enkum yeah I remember,
and it makes me wonder if they were not even
behind
it because within the space of 2 months armed robbers attacked me 3 times all in the house. Within the space of April and May they attacked me 3 times. And Bako catch the real for say, catch my back catch the 3rd time I wasn't I was my back catching so why you lucky pan.
It's a referee school not if you know when you're yes oh yeah 24-hour market bi omo ye no bundasa na achi
ase enso ho no ne mba no we say no omo nenam
omo ye boxing promoters
apart from boxing no omo nenam Dubai ni Europe ni ade ti cruise ships mu ji omo ni hwe ne bucket wa ba bucket wa fefefe ohunu 19-year-old girl
yes 24-hour economy
pamocho NDC funanka so me campaign no omo share boss on be market ana
Dabio marketing
come market asem. It's the market no mo so boy yan. Say they never told us some person be and come ka some be market as an ke beti as say 24-hour market and be some be some.
Let's say e dwa so dey see bi that na 24 ayi makola dwale John Hamani see.
Me patrol so ba be 133. You be running shift or be phone ko full.
Decent jobs
133 which you
go. Me pa NDC photo me pa president dey cho. One say your boss be market. O ka so be market there and an ke be decide so ye pe market na ya to but one ka sa nche o say o ba be ma ye ejuma and our parents were hoping say o ba be ma ejuma because so obi ko na wa kofie no wa pound 5 no obi na so sanya manya o patent my industries tamasi uri sanya manya o mo ka say for workers me do ka sa ko o mo ko night shift no o mo ko o mo ye deda ina oba na be ka che ye say o pese obeye 133 into the market in podie on dey assign agreement so pese oye market into yesre no so pese de mo ko pay din foforo fan to market
na say edwade esi dwa wo ka o memo dada
na bi o edwade na di dwa anajo
na de bi na market ba cho market market
no what chira so ashawo fo no omo ye mu 24
omo ye dada
iti godon market no so ye ono no this ka be share money dwa na assessing ho this ka ono no be determine when ba ko to one
ono be fe dipa wa adwuma
particular time it's as pep e kan ye no this is a scam a total because someone can say beginning kwa promo to be nchirase obi se beton wachi ahomache obi se ye the helicopter be fa kofa ko see him just
pudon
omo kan say what I say I think
it's mo chira 24-hour economy echi da ho echi bu ho
where they back
but so mo min tell we adenta kumi contest as national youth organizer no waka asibi we dey me hyemu pa mo ma me mokitu bi na yinti na penifo bese ni ye
told him that if NDC they take 100 of our girls, we will take 500 of their girls. We are not joking. Whatever we will do to win election 2028, we will do it. If we have to go to hell and campaign, we will go there and campaign. And we will not let anybody silence us. You know what NDC is doing? They are trying to keep us mute so that during the time of election, they can do what they want. But I've told them, as they arrested me, you can kill the messenger, but you can never kill the message. You can never kill the message of change. Because Ghanaians themselves are saying that they've tasted water and they've tasted alcohol and they know which one is good for life. Ghanaians know today that is the only political. I've told him that if NDC they take 100 of our girls, we will take 500 of their girls. We are not joking. Whatever we
ehon ni asem no ehon is so important. Me catch last me call Accra Technical University Tescom and me catch mu say MPP for Mrante no mo Tescom members no omo emfa nanfofo bibiri wo school mu hono mu ni nkomo na omo target NDC for man no for madamfo na omo nchomu say MPP for Mrante enimdie fata na omo no mu ni nkomo mo nche track record and adente kumia ka no what is NDC for Mrante no efa MPP for my 100 da yes so beje 500 from onsem and a clarion call yanko
wrong near mekane say for now o man baby ejina yina yie na for say a man pani enam Jamaica no obontwene wo bonu no abra na chi da ho Ghana ha na chi da ho
ade why dey yes
what
was a bear back
ai na chi da ho
senti
fango edwane to mirika na o man pani ka kire say Iran any Israel any US ntokwa no emfa Ghana no mo nim za ena na na dan kwa kufu ado penso no o mo ba ka kire yen say ne ekoso ewa manfoforo so wa bra na Russia enu Ukraine ekwo ntokwa nti yese enu mo ne bi wo ho a ho na free bandi no eze nya na duduo mu no wo mo aka kire yen say enya no kure no say eno so wo ka kire yen say ye wo fuel in abundant fine but o ka kire yen say affect in any way me se o mampani John Dramani Mahama ene na chi gu ho esan say fuel no 2 minutes na vieta e o man Ghana na empo no abanda da na pen so krampo de na nka o mo ba amane say fuel na de chi a ebe kosoro ba say de obokọ koduru ho no woron o budget ya fa ofisika so oboton sa fa ko ofie me na o kasa say anyina mo nkane a afi yentumu kura no more than 2 times ani atumu afi nko a utility kosoro as say o man ya wo mu sikasem so akwa atwe obi be ka kire say na dollar aba from bacho dollar no Ghana ha di dollar ha Ghana ha ye di dollar na to ade empo no ade a wo be kra de aba no say no dollar no kra mpo no sika warum di she mu afi bia no godo enke betimi employ Ghana for mabu na wono mu tefie teachers for say about $100,000 wono mu di shem say dollar na betimi aba form no ka say sika na betimi aye employment dia ma wono mu tefie a teacher for be show mo bo say on benya automatic posting me ba jo say be say enipa be 60,000 tefie no 7,000 pe and I'll follow Mukrampa, follow so I won't you Amoka. Medas. Well, me no cassa say, oh, mine, my damn. Say, Otto, the own to me, Otto, white out to me, Tonam, Otanam so. And Tina, Obi Bonner was say, Unya Kuko Funa, Unya Sreva, Unya Servan, so Unya Kuko Funu. My man, if me, John Dramani Mahama, but go down, that make catch them a bullying, say. Zongo movement for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia from 2015. Asante regions. They say branch a bank na ha. Opa so join our TikTok a Zongo movement for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Number da ho WhatsApp yen. Na ye juma
na ko join ye me dase. Yes, chairperson.
Aha. You know ye besre constituencies ni nyina any daily one beto aba come 15th August ne say ye besre mo. So moto aba ne ma honorable Alfred boy na ombedi region so na onfa enyama tutu akwema senior oye no na no na otuminya 21 seats e de ma party no on sanso fa sa ne expertise the strategy the experience ensa embra ne bedi region enim ne enya mo seat elusi nyina no enya ni nyina e back na imunya sha na wo Greater Accra for the MPP no ensa so embra order number 1 15th August e besre say munya mo beto aba amano
me dase yanko that yanko pep
we dear yeah then unfortunately akọ 3rd October e wo Kumasi na me ye juma to
3rd October me krom ne ekoya de enti host and win host and win
me ye juma to was it ba mess to asre ye ma say pep ba na ya beye adwuma and also about their welfare so that odona ye woma party na ye di ye adwuma no ye nhye mo kena na ye mfanye ne yie. I am coming basically for you people, your needs. I am just, like I always say this, I am just passionate about serving and serving my women, making sure, say, our interest is catered for, because MPP, we are the party that cares about women. And to say, if we are the party that cares about women, I introduce a lot of you can say policies and projects that benefit women, and then you benefit Ghana in general, and then the people in the political party itself, no, so say omokuma tomu say omokuma swadi, the little or basic needs, no, it has to be met. I always say this: I may be young, I may be young, but I'm battle tested.
And battle ready.
And battle ready.
Young. Matum.
Young, bold, and qualified.
Medase. But that be me what then me ma with the me ma. Me pacho you be koso around. And the baby Damasia dofu be worried about us. Say busa say near see who's to be a film, you see who's to be a film, and the dear ten say no who's two program a friend akwankwanuas na 1 year staff na momo wato airtime omo airtime a omo de beye adwuma. Honestly me fa me pomi sha no kura buda, but once in a while me board screen so a metimi ehwe. In fact last Friday no me free hand me work office na me share kakra. Said that was the last time I na me hu no TV so, and then said chi ya the taste we from tiandofo na my friend free nyina na mo musimu nyina no sa enetie one year staff per se, but because your platform na we use no, we are associated with him, and until we are bereaved, and we can't dissociate ourselves from say the first 1 year staff run say ye nti ebusafo de shedo to edima ebe mbaso ate na yesu yakobi ni yakwakuja ebusafo no enti sa neti ti da munyina amase ene perpetual lomoki ebe kan ye ho we contest as national women's organizer wabaha obesa babiem ansa na October 3rd no aba na mabohu
na wabohu
na mabohu
nti away win na home so win.
Okay Mate,
nyame ya do
and then both sides to win.
Oh yes. And we go
okay Mate.